Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing this evening? Welcome to Reflections for a Thirsty Soul page. My name is Yafoda Atobra, author of Reflections for a Thirsty Soul and the Beauty of a Woman's Heart that you just saw in that video clip. Now you can get your copies on Amazon. We'll get into all that later. So today is practical Nyamesem. But before we go ahead and do that, please share when you come on. And the topic today is a bold spirit. Yes. So on Tuesdays, every second Tuesdays, I do practical Nyamesem on this platform. On Thursdays, and it's every second Thursday now, Amajo and I do Rise Up Woman. And on Sundays at 5 p.m., we do A Woman's Heart Real Talk, a chat with the sassy girls. And that's where we discuss, we take a passage from this book and then we have a discussion about it. So for tonight, well, I'm going to start by sharing to a few groups and then I'll come back and we'll start our conversation, okay? So pardon me if I'm not talking if you're on because I don't know how to, what do you call it? I'm not that good at multitasking to that degree, talking and sharing. I'll probably go through it somewhere where it shouldn't go. Yeah, I trust you had a great day. Wow. It's very interesting how fast the year is flying because we just started the month of May and today is the 25th already. So we're halfway through the year. But we thank God for his goodness and his mercies unto us. That's all that I can say. We are alive in the land of the living and we need to be grateful that the breath of life is still in us. So, yeah, a grateful heart is always a good thing. Because even if you forget yourself, you wake up, you're running around. Thank God for that. Yes. We tend to rather do the opposite, always moaning and groaning about what we don't have, instead of counting our blessings one by one, as they say. Okay. I think I have two more groups to share to. I say two, then it becomes three and becomes... Okay, these ones are so far away. Yeah, so, we thank God for his goodness unto us. Actually, I'm not quite done yet. Oh, hello, Ajua. Mwah. It is a ho. And Nyamidia, he's good and good all the time. Maybe I'm just sharing to a few people that, let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello, Missy. Akwaba. Me hope so. Here. Auntie. Yeah, share. Yeah, you're bidding common. So I'll have you know that the program tonight is going to be in English and Tree. There are some things that are better said in your own tongue. Like it just comes out better. Yeah. So let's pull up the banner again. So today is practical Nyamesem, a bold spirit. Bold, Nadia. I didn't ask for the meaning. I didn't find the meaning, but you can't bold. We all know somebody who's very, they are somebody who speaks up, right? So I start by saying that there's a saying that a man who is constantly on his knees need not fear any man. Yes. So tembia wo obi a wo mpa wo kokoto dweso wo gina chese nyame asem no wo ti ase na ogidi a wo man nipa dasani ehunehuna. You don't let fear of man affect you. You are bold in what you believe and what you do. It's not to say that you are going around beating people over the head with it. No, that's not what we're talking about. See, when you look in Proverbs 28:1, it tells us that the wicked flee when no one is pursuing them, but the righteous shall be as bold as a lion. Yeah. Or the one for Johnny Womra Biantano, wow. So my question is, do you have problems with speaking up? Or are you timid by nature? If so, may I ask, what is the root cause of your inability to speak up? I'm pausing because I want us to think about that. It is stranger still when it is not just one person, but a whole society that is timid and fearful of speaking up for the truth. As believers especially, is that what the Bible teaches us? Oh, me no, me nka say me ye sofo, me nye sofo, but Nyamesem eye me de. Enti no, I make sure that kakra na me kan no, I make sure say me try say me te ase na man te ase kra na, I find answers to it. Wow. I find answers to it. Enti no, the reason why I got this idea to do practical Nyamesem say me madwene ma fe matena ho ahwa me say na Bible no niam bi a ya trotro wo mu no. It seems like no me no yente ase and we are doing the opposite. Enti so bi a oye gidi ni na se Nyankopon aka cho say the righteous shall be as bold as a lion. Na usro nipa. I say yes, so I don't know shira me ho ye pa me nua. I hope so ho ye. Adwa otwi no metumi akan o. Adwaya no ho te say de ono de twi no ntumi kran so so nya no waro obi agu hoyi. We're going to look at some examples of the Obronibeka case studies be from the Bible. The first person American asem ye Mordecai. Mordecai no ye Queen Esther ewofa. And we find him in a deep pickle in Esther chapter 3. So okay, end of chapter 2 hona. There were two doorkeepers be of King Ahasuerus na so omuko yes and kompe so muku ohene no. Into no Mordecai na ohu ano nti ye boss sofo na Mrs. Sofo ye boss ohene na mane na ohene ne pam minim so pam o si mo if those two got executed but ufi ho na oba right into chapter 3 no a ho no hu say Samre no okay Haman the Agagite ye be promote no why pompous great story, the great story, Missy. Wabaya pompous. Now, we are see, I can't, yes, your ma is saying, Nyame Emma instructions through the prophet and the sophoness when the swap. Problems, eba. I can't quote exactly which chapter, but then ye papa saw Lina or Kwa Kuna. Say, no crap on Jama. He couldn't wait for Samuel to come, or said, I'm seriously have been learning the tree on social media. Yo, yati ajwa. And you can say sorry, you can say ukwa kun Amalekites for ni na. And so no, when kuamu so jo hini no so binti Haman no or yes ankrofo no asifo. And you see the root of the problem. You catch a soul saying go get rid of it, kwanya sanka. Santino that king no asifo no na Haman so came. Now problem eba ni say just akwa no wabaya ahomaso say king no command say obi a obehu Haman bia kotokoto no na make no brofo mu say bowing and scraping media bowing and scraping there be that hey me pa mo twa me hwa de say me refi me kai say me de mane message anti mo ntwa me na me nkohwes me fa nkoma no. And bowing and scraping they are making motia say you chrome ho and your people licking and brown nose in here who's sucking up into your beer kotokoto pape. Now I'm mom they see a man promotion this ana or hin in the car say obia should be bowing to him money. And so Mordecai and Kwasi in a boss say, oh yes, I did. And to me, that is or a Jew ni so. I find it very bold because the way I look at it, and say, even your servants ni be bebusa Mordecai, so I didn't know to Haman. And so when feel, they went, of course, in Ipakasa. So they went and told Haman. And Haman, he was filled with such rage. Nibu fuye. Into ode okobom ho pochre ohene no. And ohene no ye decree be say, this man, he said, for this reason, he tried to hurt not Mordecai only, but all the Jewish people. Now, some of my person can say, look at this man, Mordecai, who was one of the elders in the gate, so see, I can say, and no, na se for ye or ye Jew ni, nyame no som no, into no debe koto, on to me koto ni nyame, and san koto nipa. And so, what are we doing now? Sometimes we are worshiping human beings more than we worship God. It's me no Mordecai, and I find it say, obi power or what power? Second in command. Me person me bubodi na ke yekro manka. Second in command pa kan asem na wo be ya ho say who are you? Ke be ya mo say ye be ya mo say mako wa ho. And so no he didn't. To me, for me, like me see for Mordecai to have the boldness not to bow down to a man is commendable. Now, name there too, Haman. Mrs. say, oh yes. Name there too, Haman. Na homa so. The year starting man a bad advice, and na oko ye gallows so full say him more Mordecai near them send so sure no share na wie ye for me this situation I commend Mordecai say or no dey say onkoto nipa o ka sa say me remember example makada na me say your adwumam ne your pani bi na ya ahomaso pa na otumi hia o only new right elevator man as man obey to said your name me those days obey said your name no miss me na me baby me mua me nkasa because hey miss me nipa me bo there me bo position but me so I'm there and to me I believe in myself until no nya me tutu meka so how people were behaving na tembia na ya sake up to sa papa ofi mo no mebusa me ho se urade nti obo adwuma mu hana se wo wani to odasani so a ono no okoyo nti no who are you so we any petter what are you going to do and so we niam sa nipa feel say o kira wo ho but and so believe in yourself to hold your own to be a bold person say you don't allow people say to treat you anyhow they like to Mordecai no be no on tiase de ntia so kotokoto and yet what I say he had medium I would like to believe say the principle say Nyamesem say Nyame or GD as a person a Jewish person no then Isaiah ho baby I said do not give your God's praise to graven images what you are saying wo na wo home wo umuti so no omekoto na nyame how is he supposed to worship God? Or pa because Haman also got what he deserved. The next story of boldness Meka Daniel. Into boldness of Daniel and his friends, we first see it in Daniel 3. And in Nebuchadnezzar, or also ahomaso de a problem. Or also koye image be message akwabo me refi na me to mrekabra sorry why papa yakoye ono so akoye image just say of him say eso bi akoto no koto sa image no na Daniel ne namfofo almost see they are not going to bow before that image intina no so ohene ne bufuo ye and or threaten almost or see who would deliver them out of his hand if they refuse to worship the image and they would get thrown into a furnace. Only Master Daniel no Maya or see There was no need to respond to Nebuchadnezzar. Now, see, the God whom we serve is able to deliver us. Nempo, if it's not, let it be known that we do not serve your gods. Ye kromfo Christopher, who will say such a thing? And you know, yenenam rituals, pesika, because God is not coming that much quickly anymore. Nyame mantem. Do you have that faith, that boldness? Semwa police for babe Ghana for police ya yebe buwa attitude wonam pasrampa say na wajina ho aka say me nyame amesom no or no obeje me afi unsem na so wanje me kra. Are we that self-sacrificing? Are we that willing to do those things? No. Daniel dear, yeah, oh yeah, bold man, yeah. The thing about it, they said, they came out of the fire unharmed. Ejabia and Shiomo. Names or Henna who drain because I think Nipa mi sana yede two egu furnace ni mu na fe mi hu se nipa phone na mo na msihwe Nyankopon say Nyankopon, if you put your faith and your trust in him, oh no, yeah, they were not harmed. We the believers of these days, you chrome for Christopher. Do we have the faith of those olden days? No. Yesteryears. Nyamesem ne hinenam. And you're kind of saying, as if that is not enough, no, we meet Daniel again. Same Daniel in Daniel 6. Now Daniel 6:3, no, we can say an excellent spirit dwelt in Daniel. Just not as or yes, or yes, governors and satraps, or said nka said ya see ye na ho ye na adwuma fanka or hene no person ye no set him over all the realm. Inti any jealousy, skin pain, a man for no yeah. Obi a born homodin biano, you don't get it easy. Inti dia koba and say a man for na your hin so they can't get any evil report about Daniel except if it is to do with Nyankopon or somno. Inti any as usual omukoi na omukọ born ho pobio and omukachira or hene say you can't say onye law be I bekasi for 30 days say no god or man, no one was to petition any god or man for 30 days except King Darius. No, this was a new king. Inti any king not to sign a decree, no. Now unim Daniel dear me penasa mo until because or magaba and fan ho yes Dana you signing decree no call ni fee me ne o ehun for ye ka say police ba be chi was nke be kwa hye dem atoto atoto ye mpomemu na ya hye hodin mo mo ti enka o mo ama no ye mo mpan no chuchu. Oh, Okobue window. He opened the window as usual and he prayed as he had always prayed. That was the qualifying. He prayed as he had done every day. And yet decree no Hena signed it that was going to make change anything he was doing. And Timeneo, you chrome for Christopher. No. Are we like that? Can we stand firm? Can we be resolute? I can say, hey, it doesn't matter what anybody says or does. And so Daniel took that stand. Then, of course, decree no so sign here. You can't overturn it. So King Darius say, sure, decree now sign in. Daniel no all year. You see, I can't tell you all of it, but Daniel chapter 3, ne hani ye because unim nipa. So Daniel had such favor with this king. So he had no choice. He had no choice. Now, Eja, you didn't go to lion's den anymore. Or he didn't know one that, I dear chin, and or say, you can't say, Oh, Daniel, your God whom you serve, has he delivered you? And Daniel responded, oh, minyame, abo me ho ban mwana me hwe. Oh, hinene je it wasn't in his heart. Or till sem ran out was sign out Daniel ho aka no eha ne ye. And so this is a king who is not a Jew. So me fan say in today's parlance, Rebecca so oye onye jirini. And so no favor Daniel nyama no chese only subaya papa no eyi ekire ohene no. The king trusted so much in him, had such faith in him. No bia on your chrome needs wababed excel in such a way now person was setting over. How many people will do that? How many people would trust somebody to give some and trust something and trust them with something? Tembia, we have this suspicion. So the king was willing to do that. And your tea said, angry Daniel, no, oh, who see no ye now him. Na tamfo no omo ne omo yere ne omo manya ye tam omo say na whom into the lions den and yes ada no dem say that day no the lions had a dem pomuma me din a special meal or say you can say they had a feast and you know dia we are making nyina ne say we are so timid me fire chrome for we are so timid oh na me sro me ho oh, and yes, she would a German can say, but I told her be a count no cry. And yes, I told her be when you speak your truth or hold firm to your truth, people will respect you for it. Sure. Maybe I can't say me papa be na me any year juma. Na we film na one me bana odi ni birthday last week, the same day. Until Saturday, na me the papa no compare me, but papa no ye remember no obi esuro no because or the bibi ato pepepe. Say sikasem adwumam ho sikasem ti so here advice bia ono na akobusa no so far away say ni na abanti no de na esme ye enkrofo suro no say hey every be cry ko meeting na obusa me far be ho aso person otia me bi me hwe ne din nam say hey asem asimi me nim I can find out and let you know why no jai me mu ena enkrofo ka kire me say sa papa no openipa oye sa ni you know you stand up to him, he respects you because also can wadwene. Now there was my colleague be a nice lady, but no didn't trunk kitchen na tembi osra the entino or no let's papa no o bulino. And I find yes or bulino, but in the sense or unya weduma ya tembiano that guy was after him. Now me saying onya your chrome for ni be but or your mona me who said the American na ofidi chrome ho. Na Idi Amin buy no pamo mu bebre fi kro ne musa na nti no frame me continental African nti na nkrofo nim so me sa papa ne de na me so me no me nyobi a me sake up to say mpanifo nkrofo pi yes nti me sa papa ba ko na me nya no na ogina me kona mu no it worked for me and I didn't have to say me kosake up nti no all that I'm saying is so nipa se wo ho a Bible na ye kan mu no look at the boldness of people in the Bible. Well, into no one so na waba after no you have forgotten what is in your Bible. Well, and I wo no why you fearful be na just say onam ho na usuro bibia usuro obe kasa kra usuro obe challenge bibi kra usuro yes o challenge so kodi obi atem but you see, when everybody agrees with you, you have to wonder and ask questions. There's something wrong. And you're clones, you're me and boy in our pet. And to many messy, you're doing a crow on every issue. It be a BB Bessie, I draw a door and I will agree, Missy will disagree. Another time, message, let me agree, two of you. That's how life is. But respectfully, you agree to disagree. But you call for the years, right? And to me, I find it baffling. See a Christopher mappa. And so Bible, well, Internet American, why am I talking about boldness today? We must apply the words in the Bible to our lives. That is the only way we will live victorious lives. Purpose to be intentional with this. And to know Maybe I will look at some scriptures and then tell me if you and I don't read these same scriptures. And so why can't we think about it? And you kind of say, I will hear from Paul. Okay. And it's first one, I say, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Into we no na yeah those times Deuteronomy asem to obviously no ni Israelites on the ekasa, but that word still applies to us. So Nyankopon say he will never leave you nor forsake you. And then I obey timid and anti-wiase. Second one will say, for the spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. One more and see and yet timid. Oh, you're timid, crown will be a basis you. Menka say go around, hey, 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 shouting at people. No, but learn to hello, Nanako said to say, greetings, boss. And you know, like, why are we so timid? And so this is the Bible that we read. Okay, next one. 1 Corinthians 16:13. I say, be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. Inti wakase be timid waha. So yeah. No. Thank you. No. And the next one, Joshua 1:9. Say, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And they are Yesro witches, Yesro wizards. Yeah, almost but Nyamesem no there we really feel, and you are filled with such fear, timidity. The last one, Psalm 27, verse 1. I say, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? And the castle stronghold, what did they even say? Like a defensive structure. The stronghold, your stronghold. Nobody can just come and get at you. There be that. Now, we say last one, but I missed one. Hebrews 13:6 says, so we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? And so, yesro nipa, masa, ne kutukutu, yesro nipa. Look, Mosi, ye Christopher. So this here is what we were talking about today. A bold spirit. Me issue ne say, the kind of Bible nimno. We should apply it to our lives. Well, until you're moving out, you cannot we always get into trouble, and so, because people don't like that and people are not used to it. But maybe as someone make kind of miss me new be atem. Me busa question I want to know until me busa. Ultima say, into where Musa where Musa. See, I always ask where Ghana's history writer. Nobody was tracking 2030. And only we are not bold. We don't know who we are. Well, we'll be also some Nyame pa, they're not this Bible, maybe they're mema Bible. So this also you live by this. Then everything that is in here, you should be applying it to your life. And it just amazes me why we criticize people who are outspoken. We don't understand why people speak up. Yeah. I'm going to tell you a story. It's not to say I sanction violence or anything, but na Ghana for the other Mali for last year there was some uprising. The president was overthrown. Something happened. I read it today, but I mean, the whole gist. But nipa no ye cool no. Was our two president here in BOC, they didn't do what they agreed to do. And say, so people around us, they are bold. Bibi nkoya, they will fight against it. Em say Niger cramity, say Nyama BCC, one em say Senegal. Into this story, and media, and you be me kayam, but me share story, and I'm say, hey, it's Ghana for the is Yona, Nyame beye, your common rights as a human being, crampon, usro to ask for it. Well, you have to be bold. Boldness interest. I mean, kase monkoye mali for the any bio, but obia sro. And some crofone, they are bold. They are bold. Yeah, you crofone, we become timid. If we become timid, timidity no dorso. Nyame wa money pasa. Ushe Bible nimo all kinds of people. She obi say Deborah. She was a judge doing all kinds of things. Into an oba okokasa. Yes, hey, Mary Jata, and I say near 2D. But no, you have to be who you are, who you were meant to be. Into no media, I'll say it again. The spirit of boldness, we need it in these times for yourself. We a parent, not say you are not bold, you are not timid, ni label about school. Who's going to speak up for your child? You have to be your child's advocate. You have to be one ufi baby. And Colano, they didn't ask, say, by war more. How now they offer to crown house me to kwa bahanamu. Into what to kwa baha, be bold in the system. Some are waiting until pigs fry or pigs fly. Okay. And you know, in anything you do, you have to be bold and fight for them. It's not about you. Now, if you are timid, then you're also raising timid children. The society as a whole, you need to believe in yourself. You need to build confidence in yourself. Be confident, be bold. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Believe in yourself. If you don't have confidence, it shows. Obia basis you teach anybody to me account your patch or no or background became the nyashija or media mentia say you can't be bothered. Make quite you 2-3 jobs and no here me die miko see anyway. Media chair make try hard to but you get my gist. This is what we're talking about today, a bold spirit. All I'm trying to say is that let us not be hypocrites. Bible, no. Yeah, whatever is inside, when you read it, no. Please, me know. I'm not saying that I know it all and I do it all. Oh. We are encouraging ourselves into no biano. Yes, live by the word. Who's your Christian? Don't be doing whatever, saying it, me a Christian, me a Christian. A message say, and when they had prayed, the place in which they were gathered was shaken, and they were all filled with the Holy Spirit and continued to speak the word of God with boldness. Thank you, message. Yankopon wa mo yesi emeye cowards into me nuanom for arise what mon sorry na come into yourself, come into your own, hold yourselves proudly, believe in yourself, fight for what is right, encourage yourselves at all times. And Bible no Nyamesem no me amfa anya hypocrisy. Da ho ye kwa sorry address ni ye ba ni ye de pe. No, that's not the greatest. Anyway, I didn't take a break, but yeah, it's okay. We did about 35 minutes. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Yes. So, Ajuodo message. Nanako say, Missy. Who else did I miss? And anybody else who comes on after, please leave your comments and we'll take a look at them. Also, don't forget to get the books. The Beauty of a Woman's Heart is on Amazon, Canada, US, Italy, France, Germany, Spain. And Reflections for a Thirsty Soul, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Google Books, Freezing Press, and iTunes. Okay, thank you so much. Love you, appreciate you. We'll be back on Sunday. See you then. Bye.